Stream is live. I'm not gonna bother advertising it. Let us play video games.
Excuse me, my friend.
What are you playing?
I'm playing Skyrim.
Much disappointing.
Discord. Hopefully that'll help a little. Okay. What was that? I feel like I was becoming sane in holds.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, let me know. I might have it stored away. Ah, hello, my Khajiit friend. In the market for some hunting supplies.
I know nothing of fear and nothing of remorse. Pay my fee, and together we will vanquish any foe. Death is my art, and like all art, I seek a patron. For a mere handful of gold, I will follow you into any danger.
They say Helgen got hit by a dragon. One of those horrors comes here. We'll be ready.
Cat, you're gonna have to get off the laps.
Brigands I can handle. But this talk of dragons? World's gone mad, I say. He's did it.
You're back.
Is it possible to steal a horse without incurring a bounty?
Need a ride?
If there's no witnesses.
But isn't the horse counted as a witness?
If you get a mod that makes it so horses don't count as witnesses, then yes.
So in base game,
No. Unless you kill the horse after you're done traveling.
Right, but that's not really the thing that I would do.
Yeah. Fair.
Where do you want to go?
Carriage, please. I would like to go to Solitude.
Climb and back, and we'll be off. Get up there. Solitude's famous for its Bard's College. Worth a visit if you've never been. Some of them can sing just as...
Oh my god, 30% of Russians can read now.
Congratulations. You know, out of context, that sounds awful.
What do you mean out of... And it's true.
I'm willing to bet that more than 30% of the Russian population can read.
Not in this time period.
What time period are you in?
1867.
I would give it probably 50%.
If you're heading to the Blue Palace,
I think you vastly underestimate that.
Please, take pity on an old madman.
You do realize the game starts me out as 12% Russian. Or 12% of them can read. It's really bad.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Amazing. Simply amazing.
We got 150 gold. Which is not bad considering I have... Actually, I have 400 items in the museum. That's kind of terrible.
What can I do for you?
In 1859, serfdom was abolished. Like, that's how backwards Russia was at the time.
Ming, I found more books.
Sorry, I was dying for a second. Where'd you find more books?
In Sacred
In what?
Tor.
Oh.
Yeah.
I need to get more books. I don't have enough yet.
Fair.
But I also feel like the library is probably one of the hardest rooms to complete.
Yeah.
Like, I think the Hall of Oddities is probably the hardest room to complete.
Why?
Because so many of them are just random dungeon loot.
What, the coins?
No, not the coins. Like the...
Oh, the cards?
Like, yeah, like the cards and the statues, I think some of them are random loot.
Ah. None of the jade things are.
Yeah, there's just... A bunch of the stuff in there is random.
Okay. Fair.
I feel like it's probably the most obnoxious room to go through. Maybe not the most difficult, but certainly the most obnoxious. So I need to be Thane of Solitude still. And I need to be Thane of Markarth. The Markarth one you can just go do, right? There's nothing, like, difficult about it. Dawnstar, The winter, tell me, Windhelm, and Falklands. It's one of the becoming a thing in one of them is just a royal pain.
Yeah. Markarth, you have to go do quests.
Yeah, but how painful are the quests?
It's like go to a Forsworn camp.
So it's a dungeon quest, not a
Yeah.
yeah.
Hey, Bell.
Yeah.
Yep, the United States banned me from that one Central China country.
God, of course.
And my damn embassies.
And then so Windhelm, you have to either reunite Skyrim or liberate Skyrim.
Yeah.
All three.
That's for Windhelm, Bane of Eastmarch.
What?
The liberate or conquer Skyrim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What I said. I'm looking at the list of all of them. Falkreath is basically just a fetch quest and then a fetch quest.
Falkreath, yeah.
Solitude is the 2 Totema quests and Toryg's Warhorn.
I think it's just the first
It is
Totema
just the
quest.
first Totema quest and the Warhorn.
Yeah.
But you also have to have 25,000 gold.
Yes.
Hurrah.
In order to buy Friendspire.
Yeah.
Which is also a requirement for the Sons of Ranziah.
With all the Pale and Dawnstar, which requires you to do Waking Nightmare quest.
Yeah.
Gotta be level 20 to do Markarth because you gotta go get the shield.
Yeah. Well, I think game be broken.
You what now?
I think game be slightly broken.
Why? What's broken?
Oh, I did the continued Shattered Legacy. And now I have no map waypoints.
Rip. Plot twist, that's intended.
Okay, they're back.
I keep like only half hearing you and I don't know what's happening.
I think your PC is just exploding.
No, he's coming through clearly, I'm just not, like, actually hearing the words with my ear holes. Mark Arts is gonna be a pain. This is Solitude I can't do yet, because I don't think I've done the first Potema. Maybe I have. Miscellaneous Quest. Assist the people of Falkreath. I need to do. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Also do that. I'm just gonna do like all of the easy, all the easy ones. Kill the dragon, find the family sword, kill the bandit, talk to a person. We'll sign up for the Legion, sure. Group of places, talk to Aventus. Investigate the ruins. Wait, Arkenstam. Arkenstam's. Is that a modded one or is that the vanilla location? Hammer. I feel like that might be modded location. We are not going to that yet.
What?
Arkngthamz.
How is it spelled?
Arkngt.
Arkensthams?
Sure.
That is not a modded location.
Is that a vanilla location?
That is a vanilla location.
I know there's at least one modded location that when you get to the bottom of the dungeon, it forces you to teleport and go do this completely separate, like, Radiant quest. And I'm not about that right now.
No, Arkensthams is the Ethereum Wars start point.
Ah, right. Okay. That's fine. I'm okay with doing the ethereal stuff.
Stuffs.
Items. What do I have on me right now? Double check if there's nothing that I need to dump in the system.
Switzerland is trying to get into Korea. It's always great.
Switzerland.
Yeah, they're a great power.
You know how the Swiss do?
Of course they are.
I need to, like, deep clean this apartment. Well, my bedroom in this apartment, rather.
Same. But I'm playing Skyrim, so.
Yeah, right? For me, it's more of the fact that, like, I need to vacuum. And I'm not going to vacuum at 2:45 in the morning.
Fair.
I don't think so. I think that's unfair to you that other people decide they need to have a proper sleep schedule.
I mean, one could take that approach. One could also not be a jerk. And I would classify it as a jerkish thing to do. To use my really loud and obnoxious vacuum at 4 to 3 in the morning.
Really, Spain. Spain is going to discredit me as Russia in Moldova.
A group of mercenaries came from town. I thought you may
I
want
apparently
to
now
use
have
this,
True
or
Flame.
perhaps place it on display.
Nice.
I don't know what it does, but put it in the thing.
Meanwhile, I am raiding Izmir Wolfarth's tomb, so that's fun.
Sounds like a good time. Book 1 for the Wolf Wound still. Like out of all of the series that are just super easy to find, the Wolf Queen is like the easiest one. So I'm not sure why it is that I don't have it yet.
Cause you suck.
Well, you're not wrong. I do have all 3 of Herbane's Vitiae though, which is awesome.
Speak to me.
Like giving you things.
I will bear your burdens gladly.
Nothing that I really care about. Some elven armor, but you can keep that.
What's next?
Cool, 7 new displays.
Why am I the only one getting flashpoint tension? This is so annoying.
Something about potatoes.
RNG
Yep.
is
Taters
bullshit.
would do it.
Oh my.
Ming, I'm overpowered.
Yeah. Question. Arundel's
No answer.
journals. The 4 of them from, you know, necrophiliatic necromancer.
Yes. Arundel's journals.
Sure. What do I do with them?
I don't know.
Because I have them in my
Good
pocket,
question.
but I can't get rid of them, and I have no quest about them. Also, I don't remember where True Flame goes. Oh, never mind. I found it. The system already took it.
Where do you find True Flame?
Already gave it to me.
Oh, okay, never mind then. I've probably got it then.
It looks... I don't know, it's like goldish almost, gold and silvers. It's got a big, like, 6-pointed star.
How many
made out of
displays
ruby
do
on
you
it.
have?
What?
How many displays do you have?
Like half of what you've got.
Okay, then I have it.
Yeah, I'm sitting at 406 right now.
Yeah.
Other things that I can get rid of. I gotta say, I'm both really looking forward to and really not looking forward to next week.
Why?
Because I go back to work, which
that,
is
that,
great.
that would do it.
I like what I do. You know, I enjoy working and whatnot. But like I am only supposed to get on average 30 hours a week in hours that I'm scheduled for.
Uh-huh.
Next week I'm scheduled for 45.75.
Okay.
Those numbers are meaningless to Eris.
I'm scheduled.
You
for
said
next-
what, 45 hours in a week?
Yeah.
Those rookie numbers, gotta get.
But like that is an extra 50% over what I'm legally supposed to get on an average week.
I understand that.
Oh my god, France crossed into Calais.
That's the bit that I'm not looking forward to. Pretty sure that was a phone and not the game. I just don't know whose phone it was or why.
I didn't hear a phone.
No, something did the
So you're saying something started doing Dixie?
Yeah, sure. I don't need increased, I need restored health potions. Grab that one, I'll with that one, or those three, those two. Any of those, or any of those. Definitely don't need that. Or that.
Are you sure?
I am certain.
Hi, certain I'm Highmore.
Hello, Highmore. Actually, that can stay on me. Cool, I'm down to 94 out of 1360. Carry weight, not really a problem. Miscellaneous quests, and we'll just do the miscellaneous for now. Get them all out of the way. Because there shouldn't be any miscellaneous quests that get in the way of doing campaign. Not campaign, but like actual quest lines.
Probably not.
Unless we have
Hello,
some
Dragger. You are dead
Yes,
because
I'm
I
dead.
came up and snuck
Pays
attacked.
them or his kind. Fine. You sound like a priest of Mara, but
So
I get your
exciting
point.
when new folk
Tell
come
him
into
to forget
town.
about the war.
I bet you've had plenty of adventures.
why they're reforming it. Staying safe, I hope.
You can sell off that junk at bits and pieces.
So you have some reason to... Fine.
Yep.
What... I suspect we
I'll
might
be back
use
in
just a
someone
minute.
resourceful like you.
I've got a good
No,
feeling. I'm
I
not
don't
going to go
sound to
through the
be
normal process with
confident.
you. Is that We'll soon find out. I'm sending you to... If you die, the ancients... Sadly, most of... Fort Horizon... We're going to install a garrison there, but... Oh, not... Yes, this is a test. I don't think you're regular... Good, that's what I want to hear.
He'd be
Now go
insane
make
to
it
try.
happen, soldier.
He doesn't have the men.
That's not what my scouts report.
Lightly armored means light on your feet. Smart.
It's like in Victoria, how you go from not having any person do it, any craftsman, to as soon as you start building a single factory, all of a sudden every single province has like at least 1 to 2 craftsmen, massively growing quickly.
I've got armor for interesting traveler.
Wanderer like you must have plenty of tales to tell. But I'm afraid I'm too busy to hear them.
A coin or 2 for a veteran? It's not much to ask.
Who are you talking? Where are you? There you go.
Spare some gold for a veteran?
Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind.
Take my advice. Never.
You've done a fine thing for me. You know, I used to be quite a warrior in my day. Let me show you a thing or two.
I'll find an adventure.
Are you though?
It's a baby-sized adventure, but it's an adventure.
Fair. I don't want to bash your adventure.
I do.
So if I'm going to Markar.
They say Alfred Stormcloak murdered the High King. With his voice. Shouted him apart.
I can take you to any... Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Bye, Izmir.
5 out of my 12 starting factories for Russia are liquor distilleries.
Accurate for Russia.
5 out of the 12 first factories I built.
This is Markar, traveler. Safe as...
I forget, can I do the quest for the what's-his-face with the mace in Markar, like, immediately, or do I have to be a level?
A bit of jewelry for your journey home.
Yeah, I guess I can't, like, keep Persia anymore, because the Ottomans are just dropping me down to, like, neutral now.
Silly Wolfarth.
By the divines, the Forsworn are here in the city.
Everyone stay back.
If I need to, I will kill you.
He killed
Again.
you, right? I'm sorry. I don't think I can bear to sell anything right now.
We'll handle things from here.
He was after Margaret?
I said move along. That's right. It isn't.
What's happening?
Oh, does Germany have all its factories in Fletchline?
Are you alright?
Oh,
Did you see
I'm gonna
what
take
happened?
all.
Oh, I
think you dropped this. Some kind of note. Looks important.
We'll handle
Alright,
things from here.
Now the body.
Move along.
Sure do wish Serana didn't just vanish on me.
The silver blood. This is the Silver Blood Inn. I'll let you fix. Ah, Bowleaf. Well, thank you for bringing it. What? Oh, here you are. So sorry about that. Degain the beggar got himself kicked out of the Temple of Dibella. Got a witch hunter in town from the priesthood of Stendar. Keeps asking questions about that old abandoned house. Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men. Although our Jarl's humble wizard might be willing to help you too.
Unlike
Remember,
my husband.
ale is cheaper than blood in Markar.
God damn it, Serana.
Hamor.
Yes.
Did you pick up the 10-string harp from the Silverblood Inn in Markar?
No.
This is 10-string harp in the Silverblood Inn in Markar. It literally is just sitting on the shelf.
Okay. Come on, Serana. Figure out how to get here. Good lord.
You trying to hide? Because I can see you plain as day.
A man like me makes a lot of enemies. People are always trying to cheat me.
You. I've seen you snooping around, asking questions.
You've seen nothing.
Back off. You don't want to know what happens to troublemakers
I've seen
here.
a lot.
Not you, this
Fine.
guard who
This
says
is your
that I've been
last warning,
snooping around.
outsider. Keep the peace.
Well, have you been snooping around?
I haven't.
You sure?
I'm actually quite certain. I read the journal, that's the only thing I did. And they wouldn't know because I was hiding in a room.
It's just the market rabble. We should get back to work. You there, if you're here to trade, step up to the counter.
Not really here to trade so much as I am just to loot all of your valuables and run away. You know, if I'm being completely honest.
What do you need?
No, Egypt, I am not allying you. Piss off.
I mean, I appear to have lost Serana, by the way.
Yeah, that'll happen. She's kind of useless sometimes.
I mean, most of the time.
I wasn't gonna say that, but I was definitely thinking it. Oh, also there's a jeweled thing in the trading house you'll want.
In what?
Hold on, let me go back outside so I can read the actual.
Oh, in Arnleif and Sons?
Sure, that could be a
The
place.
trading post in Markarth?
Yeah.
Yeah, Arnleif and Sons.
Wait, why did my ally just break my alliance?
You don't know anything
Because they
about
do
this
that
house.
randomly.
Excuse me, but do you know anything
For
about this
Prussian
house? I'm
clay?
with the Vigil of Stendar.
You want me to
Actually, just
liberate
follow
Prussian
me.
clay? Are you
Thank you for your
fucking
time.
stupid? You really don't like Austria? Why? You're gonna die.
We're all gonna die eventually.
Fresh food. Wait, did you hear that? I think it came this way.
Apparently Wolfarth isn't too happy about me.
Did you steal a bunch of his stuff?
I killed him.
Oh yeah, that would do it.
Don't know why he's so upset, to be honest. But whatever.
Yeah, put him in a better place.
Yeah. He was all unrestful and angry, and now he's not.
How big of a dick he was, he may have not went to the feather foot.
Know you're here.
I mean, seeing as I killed him, he's like, "Hey, you're Tiber Septim, you're a traitor. Rawr, I hope you die and you'll never leave this place alive."
Stendar's
I'm
mercy.
not too
This isn't
bothered.
an ordinary Daedra. We have to get help.
Weak. He's weak. You're strong. Crush him.
Do I have to kill the vigilant to do the quest? I forget.
First. Come on, let's go.
Maybe.
Let's just go for it.
Yes, your reward is waiting for you, mortal. Further down.
I'm proud of this guy. He put an exit to the dungeon that leads vaguely near to the entrance.
What guy?
The Legacy of the Dragonborn guy. This is the first dungeon he's done that in.
Yes, further into the bowels.
You know, I'm not.
I don't
complaining-
understand why this has to be war, but okay.
I'm not complaining that this Daedra has made me kill somebody who have done nothing.
So
But I am
close,
complaining that he
your
identified
prize is
the
waiting.
basement of the building as the bowels.
Who?
Molag Bal.
Molag Bal. Complaining about Molag
Fool.
Bal. Like,
Did
gives
you
a
think
mace for
Molag
free.
Bal, the Lord of Domination, would so easily reward you? What do you see from that little cage? Speak. Rusted, dry. There was a time when this mace dripped with the blood of the feeble and the worthless.
Anything or like anything about Warhammer
But
40k?
a Daedric
The recent
lord
episode
has
of
his
the Emperor had a
enemies,
text-to-speech
and my
devices.
rival Boethia
Oh my god, it's
had
one
her
of the best
priests
episodes ever. It's
desecrated,
completely hilarious.
left it
And you don't even
here
need to
to
watch
decay
the other ones to know what's going on
until
because
you
everything just kind
came.
of gets explained. So you can just drop into it and it's fucking hilarious.
Revenge? No.
It did not do
I want submission. I want the priest who did this to bend his knee and give me his soul. He comes by to perform Boethia's insulting rites at my altar, but he's been missing, captured and bound, left to rot. Save him. Let him perform his rite one more time. And when he does, we will be waiting for him.
Such a long run. I have to go all the way from Markarth all the way up to the priest. It's up by Beth Watson. However you say that. I wonder if I go and do the No One Escapes to the Mine quest line before I do that, will the Forsworn who have the priest captured be friendly?
What? No, only one of the Forsworn camps is friendly after that. If you join the Forsworn,
We'll handle things from here.
it's dumb.
Seems like it should be all of them.
It should be, but it's not.
It also seems like you should totally be able to recruit certain Forsworn to be like followers.
Can't
That
believe
also
I'm posted here.
But alas, welcome back.
I need to put the miscellaneous quest on hold for a second. There's too many things on the map.
That was a really pointless war, Austria.
Wait, I'm not playing that game. Because, you know, it's Austria.
They just attacked me for no reason. Okay, now I don't have any great power allies.
Oh, that's concerning. That's a Dargon.
Well, a lot of people did not like the fact that I took Prussian land, man.
Inigo, I don't know where you went, but I want you to be not dead. No.
What was the weapon, Ming?
What?
That one weapon.
What one weapon?
You got from the guy. True Flame?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got it. It goes right next to Hope's Fire. And Harkon's sword, and also Chilren, the Champion's Cudgel, Dragon Bane, Blood Blade, and the Ghost Blade. Just to the left of the Dragon Priest masks.
Hey, for the record, a dragon that shoots fireballs is kind of unfair. Like, they do explosive damage and stuff. I mean, tail whack.
What'd you get?
I didn't even do anything.
Lies and also slander.
What is affecting me right now? Stormcall-Q0. Plus 100 Stormcall fire effect, breathe 30 seconds. Plus 10 Stormcall fire effect, self, breathe 30 seconds. Oh no, there's not a place I want to go. I was under the wing. Take a moment, hide behind this tree because it's not flammable at all, and drink a potion. I will cheese the crap out of this dragon. Its projectiles are bigger than mine. So I can hide next to a cliff, where its projectiles will hit the rocks, but my projectiles will go
Hey, I
next
found
to the rock.
Serana.
That sounds like cheating, Ming.
Oh, it's the cheesiest thing.
It's because
Seems like
Ming
a
is
good strategy.
cheater, pumpkin eater.
Hey, I did not cheat. It is a game mechanic.
You're taking advantage of the mechanics to give you an unfair advantage, which seems like a strategically viable strategy. This was a lot of words just to say, yay.
Ming is cheat.
It's cheesy, but it's not cheat.
Ming is cheese.
That is true.
Ming. Silly old Ming.
Right. Now that the Reeklings and the dragon are dead, I can continue to go rescue some priests so that I can murder his face. I'm really just not a good person in this game.
Fair.
Like, if you think about it, you start off the game, in vanilla at least, being arrested and on your way to an execution. Which sort of automatically puts you in the position where you're probably not the greatest person on the planet.
Well, at the very least, you're a very unlucky person.
Right.
What does Mr. Dragonfly do?
Literally nothing.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure
It's a
he's...
dragonfly. It's a dragonfly.
I'm pretty sure he's referenced in Inigo's book, but that's about it. I haven't actually read the book cover to cover yet, so I don't know about that for sure. Ow. I think there's Forestborn coming to punch me in the face. You Forestborn. I have my own things to deal with.
I have your back, my friend.
I'll take your arrows and your bow. My arrows out of your corpse. I'm not sure how if I shot her with 2 arrows she had 6, but she did.
Oh god, no, it doesn't have the thing for Soul of Mirror.
There's a bear over there.
Here we go again.
Uh-oh. I was hoping that was going to be more damage. Nope. Nope. I'm learning the ways of simply run and jump. Like, run backwards and straight jump. And let an ego kill things while I just avoid getting killed. It's worked out pretty well so far. Except for that dragon, where an ego is useless. You did not see me. Those, I guess. Okay. I see you, Frequents. Oh, that's unfortunate for whoever that was. They're very much dead.
Boom.
Ah.
Hi, Angry. The game is broken for me. Oh boy.
Skyrim?
Yeah, I cannot progress Shattered Legacy.
I don't know what Shattered Legacy is.
It's a Legacy of the Dragonborn quest, and I require the Soul of Mirak, but Mirak didn't have a soul.
Huh.
Did you not have a soul, or did you not have a soul gem that can catch it?
It's a specific item that you loot from Murak's corpse.
Oh. If it's a specific item, you can just shoot it in.
Yeah, that doesn't work.
It doesn't work?
Did you try cheating it in, putting it on his body, and then taking it off?
I just did the player out item again, and it worked. I did that 4 times, and it didn't.
So you have just like an extra 4
I
souls
love
sitting
how
there.
when you look it up on the wiki, it says reference ID XXXXXXX. XX
Yeah.
must be replaced with the number of Legacy of the Dragonborn.
So
has
I
your
had
logo.
to find it.
Yeah.
In the game.
Well, no, because you can look at your load order.
No. Only the first 2 X's get replaced. The other ones are just an uncertain ID.
Oh, it's the
Yeah.
ID isn't actually XXXXX.
No.
But it worked. You just said.
Yeah, I looked up the item ID in game.
Yeah, I think that's like help and then Soul of Mirak in
Yep.
parentheses. Yeah.
That's exactly where.
Well, this is a Forsworn camp living in a cave.
I think the cave is a Forsworn camp, and the Forsworn are living in the cave. It's not the Forsworn camp that's living.
Well, technically you're right, but more importantly, shut up.
Wow, Ming. I don't think I've ever heard you say something so mean.
I feel like you haven't
You're
heard me.
not spent a lot of time around Ming then.
No, usually he's nice, and he says like some
Hey,
like
I admit
sassy
you were
stuff,
right.
but never like cursy. He's usually very.
I admitted you were right. And then I just,
This was just very, very hostile for a Ming comment. Don't get me wrong, I don't disapprove. I like this new Ming. Or is it not a new Ming?
No,
Is this a one-off thing?
well, it's not a new Ming, but it's also not exactly an unusual thing.
We call it unusual.
It's not unusual to be loved by anyone.
It's not unusual to punch Heimer in the face when he sings like this.
Apparently, my stealth is now good enough that I can just sneak around in the middle of the Forsworn camp and shoot them all with arrows.
Yeah, stealth is overpowered, man. Like, actually, insanely
Or are you just
overpowered.
not figuring this out?
Normally, when I...
Amulet of Kings First Edition. That's a book.
Normally, once I shoot the first one in a party of 4, the other 3 would have turned and attacked me.
How much sneak do you have?
Not that much. No. Oh, the Briarheart's on me.
Because if you have like, I don't think it's like 80 plus sneak, you can literally, in broad daylight, sneak in front of someone and you won't see you. And if you get it a little bit higher, you can do that and shoot them in the face and they won't find you.
My sneak is presently 52.
Yeah, that's pretty high.
I've got a point into stealth, muffled movement, lightfoot, and silent roll. But also, I'm only level 17.
Oh fuck, how do you have 50 sneak with level 17?
Because I walk around crouched.
Slay the mighty low growth.
You should definitely invest in the roll perk.
I have the roll perk.
Because then you can crouch around faster.
Yeah, that's true.
Rescue. The Dark Mistress sent you? Ha! Now tell me the one about the troll who gives gifts to.
Oh my god, this entire game is just literally gonna be my country with
Now
Flashpoint.
get out of my way. I have
Like,
a
tension.
to attend to.
Yeah,
I don't understand this game, why it does this sometimes.
What country are you playing?
Russia.
Oh yeah, they got quite a few flashpoints. I mean, the entirety of Ukraine, Belarusia, Poland, and then the Baltic countries are all flashpoints.
Yeah, but
Here
you
though.
know something's up when it's just you and nobody else for the entire game.
It's not.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't actually know how the game determines where flashpoints spring up.
Am I invisible?
I will say, I'm very rapidly losing all interest in doing this as a no fast travel run.
I lost interest in doing that because I was doing something very similar. I did use fast travel, but only through the carriages.
Right,
and
right.
if I had teleportation spells. So, and I lost interest in doing that around level 30 because it's just too much.
I use the carriages to, you know, warp from city to city.
Yeah.
But that's the only fast travel that I've been doing.
Yeah, exactly. And sometimes you just need to be somewhere very specific in the middle of nowhere on the other side of the map, and you don't feel like loading to a town and then having to still walk 5 minutes before you're at your destination. I totally get it. That's why I stopped doing it.
I wanted to do it as, you know, a challenge. Kind of, not exactly just to prove that I could, but kinda just to prove that I could.
Yeah, the novelty quickly wears off.
It really, really does. Especially when you consider the fact that I have, you know, a challenge still ongoing.
Plus, it doesn't lend itself well to completing the museum because you're always over encumbered.
Right, it doesn't lend itself to completionist runs.
Yeah.
When did you last play Skyrim?
I think I want to say 2 weeks ago. I'm gonna go back to it because I want to finish the DLC, the mods that I.
Back to it.
I mean, I will.
Yeah.
I know I will. It's just I've been in the mood for more nuanced stories.
What? Nuance.
Actually, in the last 2 weeks, I've played very little games in general.
Yeah. I think, I suspect at least, that a lot of people are kind of hitting that same point where they are, like, it's after winter break, so everybody's, like, back to they're done with the grind of just, all I have to do is play games. And so everybody's kind of burnt out on games and getting preoccupied with the real world.
I mean, I did play Life is Strange, which was nice. Then I watched, no, I played Captain Spirit after that, and now I'm watching Before the Storm because I don't have the money to buy that. I played the first episode of Life is Strange 2, so I did play some video game. And now I kind of just... I don't want to play on in Life is Strange 2, because that will just ruin the story for me, having to wait every time. So I'm going to wait for all the other episodes to come out, which might probably take another year. I think that's the sad thing about episodic games. It takes too long.
Fair. I do believe it is time for you to store these items that I just got from completing.
There's a whole bunch of not fun. I don't even know what that is. What are you? Goblin Shaman. You're dead now.
Goblins are annoying.
There's about 90 of them.
You know a mod is big when it has its own Steam page and its own like installation separate of the video game is actually modded. Fucking hell.
The end game's actually being fun. Nothing.
Amulet you want is the Galder amulet. That's an amazing amulet.
I have it.
Just for the record, I've killed at least 4, and there's at least 10 more hostile entities, like, just hanging out right around here. All in the same place. Good news is they don't really do a whole lot by way of damage.
It's just, okay, so the thing is, though, there's flashpoint tension everywhere. It's just always happening in me, for some reason. It's obnoxious. Because it's always Poland. And that's it. It's not like it changes.
You mean the crisis is always happening
Yes.
in you?
Yes,
Okay.
it's always Poland.
Crisis can begin randomly in any Flashpoint province with 100 tension points. A Flashpoint province is any that has the cores of another nation or pops of that nation's culture. Tension is generated by liberation or unification movements and can also be increased by national focus placed in another nation's territory for regions that have your core. This focus is only usable by nations who are not great powers. So it is, as an example, not possible to take Mexico's Manifest Destiny provinces in this way as the US. Tension is also generated by two nations colonizing the same province as the level of colonial points. Well, it doesn't matter. All tensions are removed in all provinces when a crisis fires. So...
I keep getting events to bring
that
it back
means
to, like,
you have a lot of movements with people of Polish culture in them.
Yep. I have almost 1 million people.
Of Polish culture?
No, I have a lot of provinces of Polish culture. It's just I have almost 1 million people for liberation.
Okay, yeah, see, that's why you're constantly getting a lot of Flashpoint tension. You need to somehow get rid of those movements.
I have no idea how. I have 58 Russian and narco-liberals rising up. Ugh.
Oleg Paul, you can best Boethian faithful? I have won this contest before.
Ah, but I have my own champion this time, Logrolf.
What? You?
Mortal, I give you my mace in all its rusted spitefulness. Crush the spirit from Logrolf's bones. Make him bend to me.
What did you say, Val?
1877.
1877? Okay, you're pretty late.
Angry mute me?
I'll never submit. Let's get this over with. Never should have come here.
Take that as a
mortals in your frail, limp, pathetic bodies. Try it again.
Surrender! Hey! No more. No
My
more.
future is brighter than yours,
I
I think.
submit, Molag Bal. I submit.
You bend to
Victoria
me.
is loud every time it starts.
Yes.
You pledge your soul to me.
Yes.
You forsake the weak and pitiful Boethia.
Yes.
Apparently you
You're
don't know what's
mine
accurate.
now, Logrov.
I don't know.
Kill him.
My fist in your face is accurate.
Boy.
I'm sorry.
It's
I
exciting.
didn't actually mute you, by the way.
Don't kill me.
I figured.
I don't want to die.
I would only do that to Baluster.
Well, I just spent 30 Dragon Souls.
What?
The mace of Molag Bal. I give you its
What
true
did you spend
power,
30
mortal.
Dragon Souls on?
When your enemies lie broken
the Dragon
and
Soul
bloody
Forge.
before you, know that I
Okay.
will be watching.
Is that a smithing thing, or?
It is a Legacy of
Now,
the Dragonborn
I have
thing.
a soul in oblivion that
Once
needs
you finish
claiming.
Shattered Legacy, you get a sword.
Take
called
care
Sword
of the
Ancient
house
Tongues, so
while
you can
I'm
transmute it
gone.
between various. It's got really high base damage.
What is the fastest way to westernize this China?
I don't remember.
Brunswick is deaf and muted.
Step 1 is to wait for the sun to come up. Step 2
Shut
is
up.
to face away, and step 3 is to just start running.
Shut up.
I may not be helpful, but you can't tell me I'm wrong.
You are, though, because countries can't run.
Or if you have two people face north, and then when you're looking at them, just take out all of the eyes on the right,
question
all of the right.
was, How, what is the fastest way to westernize as China?
Have a bunch of Chinese people stand facing north, and then while looking at them, remove all of the right eye. Because that would be the western eye.
What? Westernize and I don't
Western
even...
eyes.
No. No. Like, you literally have to change the fucking
Those would be
syllable.
the western eye.
No.
He's
Yes.
not.
No.
He's not saying it as W-E-S-T-E-R-N-I-Z-E.
It's a really, really stupid joke.
Yes, I know. It's a really stupid joke because it doesn't make any fucking sense.
It makes sense and it's
No,
hilarious.
it didn't.
It's
It's
terrible.
terrible.
It did.
It's dumb. Stupid.
You're
But if
dumb.
really
Just like you.
When you
Stupid.
prove to be reliable, I might my gods told me. I want to make the they're only a threat in the hills and along the roads.
Ming got it, right?
It all
What, the Western
we
Eyes?
promised a group of
The
Nord
joke,
militia.
yeah.
Yeah, I got it.
We were forced. The rebels
See?
called it the
Ming
Mark.
got it because Ming's
It
dumb.
was the founding day for the White Gold Concordance.
And yet,
Our treaty with the
I
elves
got it.
after the Great War was built.
So if I'm dumb and I got it, what does that make you?
That's what we promised Ulf. So when they did,
I
the choice
I
was clear.
got it.
And now,
I just didn't
the
like
Aldmeri
it.
Dominion invaded the Imperial
Ah.
city. The Legion
So it makes you
all
dumb,
but
but
two
uncultured.
allied
You
armies.
liked it, which is what makes you
Many of-
dumb.
It was lit, but the leaders of the uprising refused our offers of peace. And everything is made of stone, even the beds.
Isn't Brunswick in the
We'll have-
game with you, Bal?
But I can't
No.
turn away. My scouts
Oh, I
have
thought he
tracked
was.
down one of the force.
They're playing
We
the
see.
same nation, different games.
I want no mercy for those forsworn. Understand?
Mr. Steward. You look like a steward.
I'm Igman's uncle.
You are.
Need something?
As his housecarl,
Her mom's a
Igman's
steward.
security is my chief concern.
What?
Do you know what the fastest way is to westernize as China?
The
The Empire
Well,
has always been good to the Orcs.
there's literally
This war of
a
theirs is
20%
none of my
chance that you
concern.
just lose. Like, flat out lose. There's nothing you can do.
I'm the Jarl's personal
Wait.
blacksmith. Depends
What?
on what you need.
Yes.
If you want some heavy armor,
What do you
I might
mean
have it.
lose?
You get me a heart.
There
I get
will
good
be
hunting.
so
Looking to protect
many
yourself or
rebels
deal some
that it
damage?
is
Oh.
pretty much impossible to deal with. You can literally, if you roll bad, and it's about 20% of getting too much militancy, you will literally have at the very least a 20 stack of rebels in every single one of your provinces. And I'm not even over exaggerating that.
That does seem mildly
It's pretty
inconvenient.
terrible. What do you have to do, though? Like, what the fuck could cause that?
You just sit there, get events, and essentially your options are get events to westernize, getting points to westernize, which also give you militancy. Or you say no to them and don't get westernization points.
So what you have to do, regardless, is just wait.
Pretty much, you sit there, you set a couple of a decent amount of armies up, and then try and balance the decisions, because you'll get decisions like, hey, in this province, French advisors will be training, so you'll start building up points to pass policies for westernization, because it's based off research points to pass policies, and policies gives you so much westernization, and so sometimes you just gotta balance it. You gotta say no sometimes when you think your militancy is beginning to stack up too high, and wait a while before you start saying yes again.
It just seems really boring.
Oh, it is absolutely a pain in the ass.
So I'm not doing that then. So I'm just continuing my Russia game.
You could form Babylon.
Yeah, I've got the whole ancient tongue set done.
Forming Babylon's also annoying, because what you gotta do is Babylon's one of the two secret nations, like Byzantine.
Yeah.
The Byzantines, you just start as Greece and try and get the coastline all the way to Constantinople to form it, whereas Babylon, to form that, you start as the Ottomans, win that war the Ottomans have, or at least white peace it, I would suggest. That way, you're not at war. You release Iraq and play as them, which they will be released as an uncivilized nation, so you need to westernize.
What the rebels like to forget.
I mean, as
that the
Greece, you
Empire is
could
what's
literally
keeping the dominion
sit
out of Skyrim.
in the UK sphere, get good relations with Austria, and try to get flashpoints to pop up.
See, the problem with that is Austria, or the UK, always allies the Ottomans, and they will always pick the Ottomans over you in a crisis, because
God, that's so fucking annoying.
it's stupid. They will always pick an ally over their own fucking sphere. Even when, let's say, you actually win one and take land, and then there's another one for the Ottomans to take it back, which doesn't normally happen, that the UK AI will side with the Ottomans when taking a land away from their own sphere.
That's pretty annoying.
That is stupid.
You don't belong.
Thought I heard something. Got your best? Mercy!
Mercy! Help someone!
I'm gonna find whoever did this. What was that? Mercy.
Easy.
Yes, Polish nationals, rise up and kill the stupid person. Oh, this is the first crisis that
What?
That wasn't me.
Bella's a
I'm so
big
happy.
goof. Serrano, where are you?
We are all prisoners in some way or another.
We are routed! Fall back!
Rest forever.
Apparently, you don't actually incur a bounty for killing the hired guards into the month. Even if you attack them unprovoked, nobody cares.
Neat.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard.
Oh, finally. Now get lost.
Might consider joining up myself.
Not, but they've got a treasure in there.
Did not realize America would
Well,
declare
let's
war
not
on me
put it-
for Alaska.
Nah, just
Yep,
creep
they
in
do
and
that.
Have a go at taking it out. You'll be helping out an old beggar and the divine
I
smile.
don't know why you're blaming Russia. Wait, so you didn't give them Alaska and they declared war on you?
Yep, they get cores on it.
Huh.
I don't want to deal with that.
They should really not get cores on it. That makes no sense.
Unless release Alaska as the two puppets they form.
I'd be a lot
Because
warmer and a lot happier.
Alaska's weird and you can't actually make them one puppet because they're disconnected. So you have to make the Russian Confederacy of Alaska
City of
and the
Markov,
Kingdom of
shores
Alaska.
beauty. Where do you want to go?
That's weird.
That's makes
Climb and
perfect
back.
sense.
I'm gonna go to Solitude and drop off all the scrap, and then I'm done with the no fast traveling thing because, good lord, it hurts.
So you're gonna fast travel.
No, I'm taking the caravan because I'd be overburdened if I took the ring off.
Ah.
Yeah, it's the downside to having a ring that gives you plus 1,000 carry weight at the cost of no fast travel.
Austria helped killed my rebels.
It's pretty good.
It's nice of them.
I'm Pantia Atia, the master vocalist.
If
I
you're
also
heading
need
to
a
the Blue
substantial
Palace, you might
amount
want
of
to
more gold.
Oh, I got the literacy of Russia up to 20%.
I'm at 47.
Yeah. Kind of haven't been focusing on it. Got distracted with other stuff. You're also like 20 years ahead of me
Take pity
too.
on an old madman.
Wait,
Who among you can help? He stays, but I hear the maids, Una and Erdi, know how to enter it for
Ah,
free.
did ya?
Without it. Oh, but I'm sure he'll repay. He is a great man, but
We'll
one
say
rarely
this game
breaks.
has
But
been
he has forbidden me from
The
saying
most
his name.
obnoxious game I've
He
played,
says it
though.
distracts him, but you will know him when
I
you
can't
see him.
complete the white file
He's the
quest
one
because
who
it's
made me
fucking
like
bugged. Because the unofficial Skyrim patch that's supposed to fix shit broke it.
The white file. The white file
Yeah.
is bugged.
Yeah, because of the unofficial Skyrim special edition patch.
How is it bugged?
I cannot complete it because it requires a Briar Heart, and the Briar Heart doesn't exist. I have the Briar Heart. The unofficial Skyrim special edition patch is supposed to make there not a specific Briar Heart requirement, but
Oh,
doesn't work.
there's a thing happens at a point.
A thing happens, yes.
The
maybe.
museum gets trashed, apparently.
Yes.
The museum gets what?
Trashed.
That's a quest.
Oh.
I've not yet seen the quest until just now.
It's going to take days to clean this up.
How do I fix it? There we go.
It's going to take days to clean. Oh, really? In the meantime, here's another possible artifact you could look into.
Okay. Who do I have to talk to get this done?
I'm so sorry. Yes. Before coming here, one day we were on a job. Only when we got there, we were ambushed. The entire... That's how I lost my eye. Only a few... I was found just outside. I swore to Tawafka, right then and there, so I left it all behind. I tried to fight them off, but they knocked out Port. I suppose they left me alive, in hopes of me taking the fall for the robbery. I suppose it would be appropriate, given my... You mean you don't blame me? I believe I may have some ideas of where they went. I would think that a good place to start would be Windcaller's Pass. It's remote enough that we would lay low if needed, and... Excellent. You won't be disappointed. I'll redeem myself.
That's a lot of reactionaries you just got.
Can I still get into the safe house? When the museum
Yeah,
is trashed?
safe house is fine.
Because I can't go in through the library anymore.
Correct. Go to the left and up the stairs. There's an extra.
I know how to get into the thing from the...
Okay.
I know how to do it, I just wanted to make sure that I could, because when you're doing Night at the Museum, you can like backdoor your way into the museum even though you're not supposed to be able to.
Yeah.
Because the guy locked the he locked several of the doors to be the thing, but he didn't get them all.
Like,
Finish this and stuff.
Drop all that. Drop all of this.
yeah, I gotta go fight some more rebels.
Honestly, we're just gonna drop like all the potions. items I can that I can't put that on. I'd rather have the carrying capacity. Alright, now that I've taken that stupid ring off. I love the idea, but it's not. The game is not made for people to play that way.
Yeah.
It's so good to just be able to fast travel again. Honestly. Also, I have goldfish. I'm not going to nom upon them.
Here we go.
I like. So, the Ottoman just recently became a great power here somehow. I have Moldavia, Wallachia, Serbia, and I had Montenegro in my sphere of influence, and they have chosen to fight me tooth and nail over Montenegro being in their sphere of influence. Couldn't give a fuck about their two puppets being in my sphere of influence.
I love how I can't enact policies either to appease these people. It's really annoying.
I have contracted advanced crimson plague. Nice.
I can't.
No, I was talking about the Crimson Plague.
Yep. Drink a potion or cast a spell.
Yeah, I don't have one.
You're good.
It's okay though, because all it does is make me unable to shout, and I don't have any shouts anyway.
Useful then.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, this is the place. Be cautious.
Flip to the Liberal Party for a while.
Don't understand how Austria is able to. Prussia, did I really fuck you up that bad that you can't? That you have like no troops?
We'll track down the artifacts. Don't worry.
Windcaller Pass doesn't have anything normally that's like super important, right?
What?
Windcaller Pass?
I think so.
That is part of a longer quest.
Right, the whole recover the artifacts thing.
Apparently Austria is fucking stronger than Prussia.
Good situation. Not a good situation to be in. I'm dead. Well.
Yeah, one of the reasons Devo like playing Austria so much is because if they manage to build up, then they're like stupidly strong.
This is the place.
It's just the problem of they need to build up their economy first before they can actually even build an army they can sustain.
was sure I heard something.
Apparently I'm stealthy enough that I can just crouch next to these two people while they attack my comrades. And then when they down my comrades, they just ignore me.
Now you're mine. Well, now you're mine.
Well, must have run off.
So everyone enters the dungeon off.
Must be my imagination.
Oh, I'm over 1,000 items.
Well,
man.
must have run off.
You are over 1,000 items?
Yes.
Nice.
Well, run off.
Trying to like eat these cheeses or these goldfish without making tons of noise into the mic, and it's not working.
How do I get rid of absolute monarchy?
In reforms, pass one of the voting ones. Because your voting currently is no voting. Just go to landed only voting and it switches to HMS government.
Okay, how do I, Oh, my house has to agree to this.
The best thing you can do is probably just put the liberals in charge for...
No, I tried that and they wouldn't let me either.
Alright, well then you're gonna have to build up a shitload of consciousness and militarism.
That...
I know I heard something. I was sure I heard something.
I would say focus a lot more on the consciousness rather than militarism.
Over here. I'll see you in pieces. No escape.
Rip.
You think you can take me?
No, I really don't. I can't do anything about it. Oh, you know what? We're gonna cheat and kill you because you are way too strong. I'm still gonna die. We're just gonna kill the other two when they come around the corner then, because this is... I don't think I am an appropriate level for what I'm currently attempting to do.
Sure.
Well, I'm not gonna say that I am not capable of potentially doing that. It would require
Well, that's an extra 16,000 septums for me.
way too many attempts. Yeah, there's a guy dual wielding scimitars at, 24 total damage between the two.
There.
I didn't realize Sweden was a great power.
I'm right. Oh, good. Yes, Engelman. Jalal is the leader of the group, but by the sounds of it, we should move quickly to the Western Pass before they make it out of Skyrim. Then we can double back to Engelman's Rest.
I thought you could only remove people. God, can the AI cheat? Not have to use 100 influence?
Can I have
to
a
remove me
follower
from a
outside
sphere?
of the security guy and Inigo?
They shouldn't be able
God,
to.
they
No.
just do it so.
Because the security guy isn't a normal follower.
Oh my God,
or at
Sweden
least
just
doesn't
is
offer the
only
abilities of a
doing it
normal follower.
Right. Well,
I mean, how far down in the culture tab, the political thought, have you gone? Or sorry, no, it's not that one. In the commerce tab,
We'll
the
track down the
market functionality, because if they just went straight down that, that's going to give them a shitload
they
of
probably
point
did.
bonus. Also, the higher opinion, the higher the bonus they get.
We got Italy formed, and the North German Confederation hasn't even formed.
I am in your way. I am sorry.
Let's check out Shaft 2 over in Staten Island.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire or something. In the old form.
Oh, well, this is fun. So I either have to give up Poland or fight literally all the other great powers.
Do it.
Yeah, see, I don't
Got
know,
something
man.
for just about
No player
everybody
Russia
in here.
sucks.
Give a holler if you have any questions.
Because your allies get pissy if you take.
You have chosen wisely. Lead on.
This is what I don't understand. I took Prussia's one of Prussia's states.
All right, they white peace.
Austria immediately broke their lines with me because I did that. It's not like they have claims or anything on it. They don't even have cores on it. They just.
The answer for all those playing along at home is that I can in fact have a follower outside of the security guy and Inigo.
Yes.
So I now have 3 people following me. I expect this is still gonna go terribly.
Companionship and endless opportunities. Who could ask for more?
Dang, I got a gold mine now.
So let's play Vicky 2 multiplayer.
Nope.
Sure.
I just started a single player back up, so I'll
Just save it.
Yeah, nobody wants to play Vicky 2. What are you talking about? Vicky 3 or Riot?
Oh damn it, I accidentally quit completely out of the game for the reason. When that starts up, I'll be right back.
I'm gonna go get this one done, and then I'm probably gonna knock down my stream and just watch watch Highmore play.
Did not know you were streaming, man.
What?
Not gonna lie. I did not realize you were streaming.
Yeah, if I'm playing Skyrim, well, okay. If I'm playing this run in Skyrim, I'm streaming it.
Okay.
That's why I was concerned about making noise into the mic with the goldfish.
Come
Oh, you don't care about us then?
You
See
guys
how
tell
it
me that
is.
I'm never loud.
Also true, because you're not.
Right, but my mic for stream is slightly more sensitive than my mic for Discord. Settings wise. And also I can watch the bar pop up and down every time I reach my hand into this baggie of goldfish.
Goldfish.
I just need to get to Evan's Rest. Which means we shall run along this path. Oh, cool, Fort Neighborhood. I headed the wrong way on this path. We head the other way on this path.
Okay.
And to the intersection, we go straight.
Val, do you have a room hosted?
Yeah, it's hosted. Well, it's tagged back in. So if I'm not tabbed back in, you can't join either for some reason. There we go. So what are we gonna do?
I don't know.
Probably cocaine.
I really like playing as France.
France.
Let's play the United States and get extremely pissed when you get the Republican Party elected because they are a liberal party and you can't make any fucking money.
Wait, that makes no sense.
Pretty sure I triggered a
I
stream.
mean, it does,
I
but
can't
at the
find
same
it.
time, it doesn't.
Yes, it does because
There it is.
for in economic terms, the Republican Party is a liberal. They're
That's true. God damn it. God damn it. Alright, let's not do the US.
It's also just because the US in the game is laissez-faire. And you can't build your own factories, your capitalists have to do it. They're stuck at it.
You can do Spain and endlessly get annoyed
Yeah,
at
that's what happens when you
freaking
play the
powerless
capitalists.
rebels that never go away.
Do I want endless rebels or the chance to lose the game?
I just accidentally fast traveled to Black.
I mean, admittedly, they're never large
Wait, you accidentally
rebels,
fast traveled to Black
but
Ridge?
they're annoying
Yep.
because they
think
they
you could
rise
do
up
that.
quite.
I have a mod that adds fast travel waypoints in Blackreach.
The
How about
only
this?
way to get rid of them is to let them win.
Who paying me?
Are you a lunatic, Bill? Okay, never mind.
Help me form Italy.
He paying me.
Fine.
Not today.
Thanks, Dad.
Tunis is
I found
mine,
a
though.
Thalmor prison.
Tunis is yours. It's rightfully French clay.
Highmore, have you
What's
found a
rightfully
place
French?
called the Thalmor prison?
Tunis.
The Thalmor prison?
Yeah.
Where is it?
It's in the mountains.
You to give me time
No,
to
help
build
for it.
up
Here,
How does it
before,
go?
grab a screenshot for you.
before you do
Okay.
the war with Austria.
Look,
I
it's scanning.
think I have.
That's fine.
Not 100% sure though.
Tool.
Armies meet around.
I'll put it in the voice channel for you. The town icon that you can see there is Helgen. And I am currently in so you can see there's Helgen and then there's two forts to the south of it, like south and eastish. I'm in the one due
Yes.
south.
This sounds suspiciously like U4.
Oh, hi.
No.
Is one of those the
Okay.
Bloodlet Throne? No, we're
Not
playing Skyrim.
U4.
Don't get
What are those forts?
One of them is Fort Nergrad. That's the one to the east.
Okay, haven't discovered it. Okay.
And then the one the one to the south is the one that I'm in, which is the Thalmor prison.
So, can we agree I can have Egypt while you get Sokoto?
I don't think that exists.
You should totally go check because it has lots of books and also like Thalmor clothing and cool stuff.
Fine, I'll let you have the Suez Canal.
Thank you.
I'll go build the Panama Canal.
No, I'm gonna start my quest to murder the
Ah, okay, so there are two different
Wait,
things
you're
going
starting
on
your
here.
quest to murder the who now?
Emperor.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Ming and Highmore are playing Skyrim
Yes.
in their endless quest to get all the things.
All of them. Literally everything.
All the things. Angry
yeah, I'm
is
gonna
either
get
playing
these.
with them or listening in with amusement. Alan, Bell, and Brunswick are all playing Victoria.
I'm playing Victoria as well. Like,
Ah,
He's just playing a different game.
I see.
They're all being nerds, and Highmore and I are playing Skyrim.
I'm reading a book.
Oh, sorry. They all are being nerds except for Alan, who's being a different type of nerd.
Alright, I'm ready to go, Bo.
Alan is being an OG nerd.
Exactly.
Alright, I'm ready. Oh god.
There's not much in here except for some Thalmor gear and some books. Unless that's a thing. Thalmor prison lower level requires key. So it's gotta be quest related at some point. General Mountain Valley West. That doesn't seem like a vanilla location. I'll be honest, half of me is expecting my security guy here to backstab me at the end of this.
Known for his traps. We need to keep a close eye.
You should get better security.
In fairness, I didn't pick him.
Need to get rid of my artisans. There's too many of them.
You don't have any factories right now, Bell. If you get rid of your artisans, you won't produce anything.
It's true. Well, I am building one factory. Building a cement factory.
I thought you said building some meth factory there for a second. I was really confused.
You really should have built a winery.
It was the only thing I could build. According to... that would make me money on according to...
There's no escape.
Well,
Now you're mine.
that takes care of that. Run off. Well, run off.
I don't have a shield.
I'll see you burn. Now you're mine.
Because they are. Don't ask
Netherlands
questions.
allied Russia instead of Prussia
Unfortunate.
in their war against
That
Belgium.
seems strange.
I couldn't remember what Sprigginsap did, but it was the only ingredient I had, and I was about to die, and I had no potions. So I said, screw it, we'll try it. Sprigginsap's first effect is damage off.
There is something sinister.
Yeah.
We need to be on. All is known.
Good job, Ming.
I do have to return to my previous observation, though, of... seems like I'm underleveled for this. Considerably. Game told me to do it, and so I'm just gonna go ahead and get it done. That's a hag written with a name. That's concerning.
You should talk to her. She's a really nice person.
No, she really wanted to mess my face up.
What's her name?
Syndra.
I don't know.
She's from Legacy of the Dragonborn.
Also, I don't have that much money, Brunswick. I don't think I could afford to make a winery in my country.
Where are you playing?
Sardinia, Piedmont.
Oh.
Well, I'll take 30 gold.
I mean, you definitely should be able to.
Nope, because it's 14k.
Sardinia, Piedmont doesn't make that much money.
Make 20 ducats.
Yep, maybe if you switch to someone who lets me invest in your country.
Oh, I probably should do that. Since I can't really build factories right now.
Ming, I'm so good at stealth that I can hit them and they don't notice me.
Investors can open foreign factories.
Yes.
What's that? None of my parties can do that.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Wait, open foreign factories. You can build foreign factories.
Oh.
Those are two different things, right?
Yeah. I forget which one's which. Hang on, let me look. Now I can build a new.
Yep, I just changed my party.
So basically what I'm getting is every game Bell plays of Victoria 2, he needs help from someone else.
No.
I'm not sure why that would be a
I
surprise
mean,
to you.
he's playing Sardinia Piedmont. It's a pretty tiny country.
I don't know how that affects. Like, I don't know.
It makes it much harder.
Okay.
I'd probably be doing this base game without him building. I'd still be doing this.
Yeah, I figured you'd actually be fine even if Brunswick wasn't building in your company, in your country anyway.
Sardinia Piedmont's always the go-to to form Italy because they have the decision to where once, as long as France isn't an idiot and they whack Austria for that one territory, they cause a bunch of rebels to pop up for the rest of Italy that forms. However, I still think it's just easier to play two Sicilies, get everyone, become a great power, and put everyone in your sphere of influence. You're gonna have to wrestle them away from France and Austria, but I still just much prefer doing that than relying on AI France to be able to beat freaking Austria.
Oh, you're building a fertilizer factory for me too. Oh, nice.
Now you're mine.
Also building railroads for yeah, way to go, Netherlands. You allied Russia instead of Prussia, and now you're dead.
That's what happens when you don't ally the pressure.
Hopefully Germany can actually form this game.
No, because they would have to take land from me.
Sorry, I mean the North German Confederation could actually form this game. Not Germany.
Doesn't the North German Confederation also have to take Alsace-Lorraine?
No, they should. They have to take everything with North German culture besides Luxembourg.
You have to take Alsace for normal German.
Yeah.
Nice, Rana.
What they have to do they have to take Saxony and
So Rana is the
Schleswig,
best Skyrim waifu.
Schleswig, and then Hanover are the three
How more
that
you
they have to
disappoint
take.
me?
Why?
Because those words just came out of your face.
They are correct, though.
No, I think Ming just abandoned you as a friend.
I don't know why he would. She is objectively the best follower in the game.
Why would you say that?
Like, if you look at all the things she provides, she is statistically the best. She also levels with you for the highest base game follower.
What? Why did the UK just declare war on me? What? This makes no sense. What? What is this war over?
I don't know.
Oh.
The British conquest of Alaska? What? What? The
like you're gonna
Great
come
Britain
back to
is
Britain.
conquering Alaska. What?
Seems logical.
So
They've heard about this thing called oil and they want it.
I've never seen them do this.
I've never seen them do it either, and that's hilarious.
And it's so dumb, especially because the US conquered fucking British Columbia. Colonize it, sorry. So instead of going for British Columbia, they go for, like, Russian Alaska? What?
If you want something done,
What?
You do.
you do it yourself.
Sneak attack! Stick a sword in his face because he is stupid and blind and didn't notice me at all.
Just had to come. I will never again be a part of your paltry group of robbers. I left that life behind in Hammerfell. And had
Minus
new
3
life
points
here,
for
and I want
doing
you
it without an
out.
accent.
Oh, but
You want me to do it
now,
with an accent?
blood. We have
We
been
literally
through so
can't
much
really
together,
do anything in this war.
and we are brothers after all.
I can't get my troops over to Alaska. I don't have.
See what
Oh
That's
my
why
God.
like 90% of people sell Alaska.
every day to make up for what I did.
That is so dumb.
And that life in Hammerfell no longer has any meaning for me but a vast.
Serana, I'd like to thank you for randomly
Well, my
reanimating
brother,
people for me to get
that is
sneak
sad to
leveling.
hear. If we are truly no longer brothers, and I cannot convince you to rejoin me, then I have no other choice but to end you. Farewell, my dear brother.
Is someone there?
Oh my god, Russia actually made it over to the Netherlands.
I'm
Well,
proud
they
of them.
did. They are killing all the Belgians.
Killing all of the Belgiums.
Oh, poor Angry.
Sorry, Angry.
I'm expecting there to be a gurgle followed by a slow death rattle through the microphone at some point.
No.
No? I'm disappointed. I know you don't care.
I'm immortal.
Makes it fun.
I'm acting for Angry.
I said I'm immortal, I didn't say I don't care.
You're immortal.
Giggles.
I'm immortal.
That's funny.
That's funny, much wow.
I agree, it's funny.
Like on a scale of 1 to 10, it's like a 12 funny.
I wouldn't push it that far.
Okay.
Funny joke.
Where's Dippy when you need him, right?
Joke!
Looks like we're not going to be using the just click out of and hit kill, we're going to be using the God mode, because there's like 1,000 of them. Frankly, I don't don't have any interest in doing this quest right now.
Is someone there?
Over to you.
Ready to die?
Huh? Huh? Is someone there?
Stop asking me for an alliance, sweetie. You lost my trust when you declared war on the fucking German Confederation. No. No, Mexico, I'm not gonna ally you either.
Like what Denmark did. Historically. We're just gonna, we think, Schleswig should be ours. We're gonna declare war on North German Federation, and then afterwards, expect Sweden, the UK, and Russia to back us in the war. Should we tell them first, or ask if they wanted to do it? No. No, let's just declare the war and hope they jump in on our side.
Yeah, it sounds like a plan.
You've already lost.
Hey, ugly, over here. That's a close one.
Sword and flame because bow takes too long to draw.
I mean, admittedly, they managed to win one battle. However, that was mainly because the general leading the forces for the North German Federation was a dude who had literally fought Napoleon and was so ancient he was out of his freaking mind at that point. But because of how much prestige he had, they had left him in charge.
With a score this grand to be had, I had to come personally to oversee it. If you want something done right, after all, you do it yourself, no? Then I come to find that you were involved, and I had a chance to bring you back into the fold. Well, I just had to come.
I will never again be a part of your paltry group of robbers. I left that life behind in Hammerfell, and have a new life here, and I want you out of it.
Oh, but Avram, you can never turn your back on blood. We have been through so much together, and we are brothers after all.
Our father would be shamed to see what we had become, Jalal. I am trying every day to make up for what I did, what we did. And that life in Hammerfell no longer has any meaning for me, but a vast regret.
Well, my brother, that is sad to hear. If we are truly no longer brothers, and I cannot convince you to rejoin me, then I have no other choice but to end you. Farewell, my dear brother.
Never should come here.
Oh no, 0.5 infamy. You don't lose tick while going on the boats, right? Jump them around.
You lose a little bit of strength, but when you're fighting Egypt, so it's meaningful.
I want to at least get organization up.
People wanted to change the voting laws, and they did. Outlaw slavery.
I'll make you pay.
The second change in the voting laws.
bigger than my rook.
I'm right behind you. Excellent. Yes, we grew up in, and so we turned to petty robbery and cons. Jalal was always, I suppose, if you don't mind, I am going to stay behind and take. Thank you, my friend. You are ever so forgiving. I'll see you back at the museum in a few days.
Is there any way you can give me war subsidies?
I just did.
Oh.
I have no idea how that number is calculated, but apparently it's 18 point something.
Yeah, I'm
So
losing 50
Bella
ducats.
starts needing war subsidies.
I'll point out that that one quest took me half an hour.
Nice.
It's a good quest.
Nice.
Actually, more importantly than just being, you know, a lengthy quest, it actually had some semblance of a plot to it. Which I think this mod has done really well with, just overall.
Which mod? Legacy of the Dragonborn? Yeah, I like the items got stolen from the museum quest. It was...
Well, and the Night of the Museum quest is good too. Like, it's...
That museum quest, it was weird. I did not like that quest because of the... I don't like horror games, and that was too close.
Yeah. I will grant you that if you can't handle it for a second or two, it's not...
Skyrim with decent writing and a plot? You're clearly playing the wrong game.
The Night at the Museum quest freaked me out the first time that I went through it. And then after that I was like, yeah, I know what's happening, it's fine.
It was real freaky right up until I figured out, like, oh, okay.
Are you serious? You managed to recover all...
It
I'll
was
get
like
right
the
to work
Ghostbusters
restoring the museum to its proper glory. It will take me a few
in
days.
the
but
beginning of
I'll
the
get things
first
back to
one.
normal.
Yeah, the only part of it that really like the books confused me more than they did freak me out. Like when they were just flying around.
Yeah.
But the only part that actually like legitimately freaked me out was the voice that yelled at you during the nightmare.
Right, I'm gonna go back to my reactionary.
Like,
Oh.
That voice
Spain.
freaked me out.
Spain, Spain, Spain. What are you doing? Argentina's mine. Oh, no,
Spain
no,
would
no.
disagree.
We cannot have this. Dissolve the line.
We're one of the same kind, you and I. I'm glad to have met you.
I need to trade some things with you.
If that is what you wish.
You don't actually have anything
Go,
that I want.
Serana.
Never mind. What?
As you wish. Yes. It is a lonely thing, facing all the dangers of Skyrim by yourself. Come and find me.
How many days do you have to give him to rebuild the museum?
My patron appears once more.
Not
Have you
very
needed my
long.
blade?
Like
I
2
thought
days.
I literally just went back and I think it was done.
I just waited outside for 24 hours and went back in and nothing changed.
I don't know.
So I'll wait another 24 and see if it does anything.
Yeah.
No, still nothing.
It's going to take days to clean this up. Thank you for asking. I'll be fine, just a bit shaken. I'm more worried about the state of the museum. Take days to clean this.
How long do I have to pay back my debt?
As long as you can. I think you just have forever.
Yeah, as long as you don't get more debt than you can make into bankruptcy, you can just sit there and keep it for, as far as I know, as long as you can. I've never had it go completely out on me.
Basically, you can just go into debt until you can't keep debt cycling.
Yeah, but when does debt cycling stop?
Whenever you can no longer take a loan big enough to pay off the debt that you currently have and change your debt.
Banks will if you're meeting and are not hostile phone banks will.
3 days apparently is what I needed to wait.
Okay.
And there was a nice 1,500 gold waiting for me when I got back in there.
I mean, even though you don't want to declare bankruptcy,
day,
because
is
it's
it not?
going to fuck all your
You're back as well. I want to thank you for your
factories up for a while.
I found something
You
about
won't
this
have to worry
It
about
was our
people
father
declaring war on
who
you because you're allied to me and in my sphere.
Arian has already set a place for it above the fire in the city.
Also, I had to put you in my sphere because literally, if I didn't, Austria was going to.
No.
Elders can.
Spain, I hope you enjoy that land in Algeria while you have it, because you will pay for taking that from me.
Highmore.
Yes.
You've done that quest before, right? Already? In your campaign?
Which quest?
The Shadows of One Past. Shadows of One's Past.
There is no need
That's
to
the things got stolen quest?
Yes.
Yes, why?
Did you pick up the Atronex? Whatever? It's like the Atronex.
I have no idea.
The Atronex gloves or the Atronex fingers or something. They're in, like just on the ground in the Wind Color. No, in whatever the third location you have to go to is.
Nope.
I want to go back and get those. It's 5 o'clock.
It's okay, I've got a replica version.
Oh. So you picked them up at some point?
No. I just added the replica.
Right, but in order to get the replica, you had to have picked them up at some point.
No, I added the replica.
Like you just made one? Like command console made one? For shame. Specifically because you can go back in there.
Yeah, but that's work.
It is work. But it's work you deserve to do because you were, you know, unobservant.
He has a point.
Note how I didn't say
What is your point?
You're a dirty, dirty cheater.
Fair.
Is there not a spot that puts skulls of all the different species? Oh, it's heads of all the different species, isn't it? Or races, I should say. Because I found an orc
It's
skull.
in the Hall of Secrets, I think.
I found an orc skull. But the system
Pretty
didn't take
sure
it.
that would be in the... I don't know. Have you discovered the Hall of Secrets yet?
Even if I hadn't, it would still take the stuff.
Fair. Also, shh.
I am standing in the home of a hero.
That's a nice looking sword. I use that sword. Is that a sword I would want? Adam's light. Damage 8, weight 6. Yeah, not really. It looks pretty, but it's not the most useful.
Apparently there's no reward for having 1,000 displays.
No, it stops at like 500, I think.
It's annoying. So I have 1,000 displays.
You're a third of the way done. Actually, you're probably closer because I don't think you have all the mods that work for it.
I do not.
Why do I repay loans? I lose money.
Cause you're bad.
I just want to point out that I am not past the possibility of doing, like, of turning this into just I'm gonna pick up every item in the game.
I need Azidal, I need Hadreen, I need Vosis, I need Crosis. Serana, stop pushing me. I need
Best followers.
Nakreen, and I need Kanarik.
Nika wouldn't shove you out of the way.
Fuck you, Serana.
What?
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 I think you heard what I said.
I honestly didn't.
Fuck you, Serana.
Fine day, is it not?
That's kind of what I was saying, actually. Not in as many
Well,
words.
tariffs don't matter.
But, yeah. Okay, let's look at this. I want the Daedric Spell. Why? Because somewhere down here, there it is, the Mace of Moan Fall. Looks cooler when it's glowing green.
Yeah, I hit the dragon.
Yeah. I don't know what Ruin's Edge is or why it goes on the wall like that, but apparently it's a thing. And so is the Staff of Shiagor. Where do those go? I Highmore, I'm very confused.
I'm very confused. I'm Highmore.
Swear to God, I need to buy a bus ticket to try or to ride over there. Flick you in the ear.
Did you say lick me in the ear?
Well, I did technically, but there was an F in front of the word lick.
Oh, okay.
He's gonna lick you.
No, it's still alive.
What?
The dragon.
Why do the Staff of Sheogorath and Bruin's Edge go on the wall? I don't understand. Highmore, explain this to me. Highmore.
What?
You're supposed to know things. Explain this to me.
What?
The Staff of Sheogorath and Ruin's Edge are two things in the Daedric Hall, and they go on the wall.
That sounds right.
But what are they? Not like, you know, what are they, as in, what are they, but how do they go on the wall? What do they do? Why does the Staff of Sheogorath not go in a little cubby like every other Daedric artifact?
Because it's special.
Oh boy, I know it.
I have no idea what you're asking, Ming. I just haven't been able to, like, figure out what you said.
Okay. You know how there's a hall called the Daedric Hall?
Yes.
In it, there's the stairs that curve around on either side.
Yes.
Those stairs, there is on the right is the Staff of Sheogorath, and on the left is Ruin's Edge. I don't know why they go like that.
Or the Staff of Sheogorath.
What?
I have neither of those items.
Oh, well, that doesn't help.
Neither of those items exist in my game.
Really?
Yes.
That explains why they go in a different spot there.
Is it literally called the Staff of Sheogorath?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't have it. I have the Wabbajack, which is
the Wabbajack. Apparently I'm missing a few fishbowls too. I don't feel like dealing with that right now. I'm gonna go drop off stuff upstairs and then I'm wrapping up mine. Because I'll probably go get food now. Well, actually, in about 2 hours I'll probably go buy groceries.
It's from the mod, the Staff of Sheogorath.
You know, that would make sense.
Yep.
That is a thing that probably is.
Oh, do I have to do the frickin' wedding assassination again? Oh, bah. Humbug.
Humbug? Vampire amulet, Thomwell robes, imperial pouches, poison immunity, travel, and all that crap. That one stays on me, that can go in there, that one. Alright, I'm pretty much as light as I can become now. Can I do anything with you yet? Ace 5, 7, 8, 10, Jack, Queen, King. Not quite. Builders, I need Ace 4, 6, 7, 8, Queen, King. Demons, looks like I need a bunch of random ones. Draconians I'm not going to bother because all I have is the 5 and the Jack. Same with all the rest of those. Okay. with that, I'm wrapping up mine.
I.
Thanks everybody. Bye.
Bye.